My name is Byron Mays. I am a business owner. That's what I do. The business that I run right now is a clothing line. It's called West End Social. And the other business is a tire shop that my dad and I run out in South Carolina. I would just say that I'm an artsy guy, a fun guy. I like to go out, hang out with my friends. I draw a lot. I listen to a lot of music. I go on a lot of cruises in my car. So the music's definitely got to be right. I really just like kind of traveling. Traveling is really big for me, so that's really one of the things I must do. My first trip was California, so that was awesome. I never had actually been to California before, so I was actually in the Moreno Valley area. It was for a flyover for a veteran that passed away. We had the gunship at the time, and we were gonna fly over and kind of do something over his funeral to, just honor him and everything that he did. And I felt like that was a pretty awesome mission. And it was my first mission, so I was really honored to even be a part of that. I chose the Air Force over all the other services because my grandfather served in the Air Force actually, and then my dad served in the Army. My grandfather, he retired Air Force, and my dad, he retired Army, but having both sides of the military on each side of my family, I was able to see like the pros and cons of each. My job in the Air Force was crew chief, aerospace maintenance. I did that for C-130s, which everyone knows as the planes in the Transformers movies, or in the movie with Batman, that's the C-130, it's just painted white. But I was on the gunship, so if you see one with guns sticking out the side, that's the one I used to work on. My experience through boot camp it wasn't rough because my dad was in the Army for 20 years. Like, I'd been dealing with his mess my whole life. He's a funny, great guy, but he was really strict and he was really on me about a lot of things because he wanted me to, succeed. So I would say when I got to basic, them yelling at me or telling me to go do push-ups, none of that stuff bothered me because I was already fit. I was already somebody that did that stuff because my dad was already, that type of guy. I got injured, and that changed everything. That changed my life. That changed how I walked. That changed how I walked in the building. That changed the conversations I had with people. It changed my future. And when I got hurt, I started realizing that the Air Force was something I was gonna be in the past. My best experience was when I got handed my airman's coin. I think I was really proud. And my parents were there, my mom was there. I'm not even cool with my mom that much, so her being there and just my dad being there and just everyone kind of being proud of me, that was really a good moment for me. I see myself working on my clothing line. That's what I'm doing. Last few months, I've been kind of hanging out here in Colorado, and this is where my clothing brand actually started. So it's actually kind of cool that I'm here being able to kind of just sit back, relax, gather my thoughts, get some ideas together for my next project that's coming up this summer, which is really huge for me because this will be a really good time for me to drop some stuff. I'm really excited about it, so be on the lookout for that West End Social clothes, man. It's gonna be out there, and that's what I see myself doing. If I could do anything to change the world, when I was growing up, racism was it was bad, dude. And I went to school with all black kids, and I went with all white kids before, and I'm gonna tell you, I think I would do something with the school system because I think it's not because they're racist, it's just because they're ignorant. They don't know certain things, They're not educated to the level of respecting other people's cultures and what they do. And I think if they traveled more, seen more different types of variety of, races and people and ethnicities, they would actually not be so closed-minded, and then things would be actually pretty chill more in this country than it is today. I think that's what makes me a person that's able to just communicate with anybody. That's why my brand's West End Social. It's social, I'm going out and I'm talking to you, anybody, because I can, and I'm not closed-minded. If I could go back and do it again, yes, I would. I feel like I'm blessed. All my family and friends that I have through all the years that I've met all these new people, it's great. It's still great. It gets better every day.